Howdy friends, this is your good buddy Hillbilly Scribbs with you again for another one of these episodes of the Hillbilly Hollar. And as usual, we're going to take a look back at what went on in the Movie Trivia Face-Off Fan League last week, and we'll talk a little bit about what's coming up in the week to come. So you guys just sit back and enjoy the show. I'm not really going to dive into conspiracy theories or mysteries this week on account of I did see some black helicopters kind of circling over the woods close to where I stay at, and I've just been trying to keep a little quiet on that stuff. But I will be digging back into that and bringing y'all some more answers to the questions that maybe you ain't even thought to ask yet. But anyway, we're going to keep it kind of short and sweet this week. So let's hop in and talk about what happened last week. We saw our second match in that there Movie Trivia Singles Championship Tournament. And in this match, we saw Mr. VHS defeat the Lebanon Fadabadon. And this was a good match. It did not disappoint. Later in the week, we saw a slight change up in our schedule on account of it being the birthday of some wizard boy. So he used his voodoo and his black magic to switch things up. And instead of seeing the scheduled geektacular match last week, we got to instead watch our first Movie Trivia Face-Off extrabition match. And this was a lot of fun. It was all about Harry Potter and the Harry Potter movies. I'm not going to spoil it for you and tell you who won, because I want to give you a chance to see it if you ain't seen it yet. But definitely check that one out. It was a lot of fun. So that was our first extrabition match. We got a few more of those planned. I ain't wanting to tell you what they are just quite yet, on account of I don't want to spoil the surprise. But that's something you can definitely be looking forward to. And it gives us a chance to really dive into just one movie topic. Also makes it a little easier to study for. Alright, so that was everything from last week. Now let's look and see what we got coming up. This Sunday, we're going to have another one of them round one singles division championship tournament matches. And in this match, we'll be seeing a fella calling himself the Held going up a fella calling himself the King. This should be a really good matchup. Let's talk a little bit about these taters.
What's taters, precious? What's taters,
You know, competitors. Oh my goodness. You know, that half-naked, freaky little chick has been chasing me all through the woods for the last 2 weeks, going on and on about a Precious and a ring. I done told her I ain't looking to get married right now. Oh well, maybe she'll leave me alone. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the taters, competitors, the tetters, freaky little chick. Let's talk about who's going to be in the match this week. Now our first competitor is this feller calls himself Kaleb the King Koho, and he's another one of these guys calling himself King. What I can tell you is I've watched some of his matches, and this feller knows his stuff. He does know what taters are, and he also knows what hobbits are. He'll be taking on this feller named Tony Heald, who calls himself the Smashmouth, and I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe he talks funny like I do, but he also knows his stuff. And he's the number 4 seed in this tournament, so he's pretty close to the top there. So this is going to be a great match. Really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what these guys bring to the table. All right, and then next Wednesday we're going to see Eeshaan, the Kingslayer, Bajpai, take on Burnz, the Arsonist. And this is going to be a geektacular match, and it's actually a geektacular match that was going to be last week. But on account of that wizard boy using his voodoo and black magic to rearrange everything so we could celebrate his birthday, he made this match time travel to this coming up week. So I ain't gonna really go over it too much since I talked on it last week, but it should be a good match. And I'm looking forward to watching it. But those are all the matches we got coming up next week. Gonna be a lot of fun. Freaky little chick. Till next time, you guys have a glorious day, and I'll be back with you next week. Howdy, friends. Don't forget to check out the links down below. We got links to the Movie Trivia Face-Off YouTube channel, where you can go check out all the videos and matches. We also got links to my TeePublic store, where you can buy a Hillbilly shirt and look as good as me. And we also got links to the Movie Trivia Schmodown Patreon page. If you feel like you might want to join up in our little fan league, you just got to join up with the Patreon there for at least $2 a month, which ain't a lot of money to have as much fun as we're having. Anyway, a few other links is we got a link right over here, which will also take you to the Movie Trivia Face-Off YouTube channel. There's a link right down here where you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then there's a link right here where you can look at some of my other videos. Till next time, you guys have a glorious day.